Bud. Edgar, trick roper, he's setting up. We're going to talk with him and learn a few tricks at 8:05. Jason Van Rassel, crime reporter with the Calgary Herald, also settling in the studio. We'll talk to him in about 5 minutes' time. Over to Ashley now, who's going to get some lessons from Bud on doing a little trick roping.
That is right. Bud Edgar is here with me. I'm getting into the Stampede spirit. You're going to bring the cowgirl out of me, I hear, Bud. You're a comedy cowboy, but you're really an expert in trick roping.
Well,
I'll say.
Depends on who you talk to. I know a thing or two about a thing or two, though, about this. I really enjoy doing this, and I've been working on it.
Absolutely. So just before we get into it, though, what is the history of trick roping when it comes to the Stampede?
Well, for the Stampede connection, is Guy Wiedek and Flores Ledoux, his wife, were both trick ropers.
Right.
He was more a promoter than a trick roper. She was an incredible trick roper. She retired three-time world champion trick and fancy roper. Okay. Nobody had done that before. She also invented a very famous trick called the Texas Skip. She was the first one to ever do that.
Oh, wow. And
incredible.
And so where does the whole trick roping world, where does it all originate from?
It all came from Mexico.
Okay.
Because Cortez was there with the horses and they had their own culture. But their culture is different in the sense of when they rope something, they don't do it as quick as they can. They do it as fancy as they can. Okay. And that evolved into spins and flips and twirls and stuff. And they developed it, and then Wild West, the Buffalo Bill Wild West show had a Mexican bullfighter trick roper in there in 1893. Oh, and that introduced it more to America, and Will Rogers picked up on it there, and he started doing it.
And then you took over, Bud.
Yeah, well, not yet.
Okay, Bud. Well, why don't we get to it? You're going to show me how to do this. There is a real trick to this. It's all in the wrist, right?
That's correct.
So you give me a little one. So why don't you show me how you do it, and then you can give me a little bit of a lesson after.
To do the flat loop, yeah, I just turn like this, and I go faster to make it bigger and bigger. Wow. Is that big enough for bigger?
Oh, yeah. No, that looks pretty good. And I should be able to do this on this guy?
I hope so.
So just guide me through it, Bud. What am I doing here?
Just turn it in your wrist. I'm at the end of my rope.
To the left, to the right?
There you are. Oh, well, don't make it look easy or nothing.
Oh, well, let's be honest now. This one that you gave me is a bit of a cheater one, right?
It is so. It is so, yeah.
And why is that?
Well, it has a swivel in it, and this one doesn't. That's why I'm using my fingers at the top here to turn it around, turn it around, turn it around.
All right,
I'll do a quick trick here.
Yeah, show us some tricks.
I'm going to step in here real fast. Just say go. Just say go.
You go.
There.
No, go.
Slow it down and slow it down. How about like that? Then I could, if on a good day, I could maybe jump in here like that.
Right.
That's a very famous wedding ring, it's called.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, from here I could try to do this. It's called a handshake.
Wow.
This is called showing off here.
How long did it take you to learn these tricks?
You know, I'm still learning, to be honest with you.
When did you start?
They're laughing at me or with me, it's hard to tell.
No, with you, Bud.
In my direction.
With you.
Mind your head, because I'm doing a juggle here.
Oh, okay.
That's all flat loop stuff there, yeah.
And so, sorry, you were saying you've been learning this for years?
I'm still working on it. I started a long time ago, but I only got serious the last 6 years or so.
Okay.
And it's all good. It takes a lot of practice.
Are you all self-taught?
To a big point, I started with a library book.
Okay.
And I was lucky enough to meet some ropers in Calgary. One of them's no longer with us. And they gave me some tips and helped me. And it was awesome that way.
Okay.
And now I'm on YouTube a lot.
Yep.
There's a lot of ropers on YouTube. Plus, I have a lot of friends on Facebook around the world that are trick ropers, and some really good ones. But I'm not a real trick roper as much as a comedy cowboy. Somebody who tries to be funny and tries to rope.
Okay, well, do you have any more tricks that you want to show us? What are some of your favorites?
I will try to do...
Okay, we got to give you a lot of space for this, I believe, right?
Yes, indeed. This is considered to be the hardest trick to do with a lasso or lariat. This was the one Flores Ledoux invented. Although the famous Monty Montana said the hardest trick to do with a lasso or lariat is get somebody to pay you to do this. And we'll see what happens. That's probably big enough. I hope it is.
Okay.
Yeah. On a good day, I can jump through like
wow!
And hit ta-da!
Very good, Bud.
It's okay, I didn't get hurt.
Very good, Bud.
Thank you very much.
So what is your life going to be like over the next 10 days for Stampede? Where are you? Everywhere and anywhere?
Christmas in July.
Yes.
I will be at the Roadhouse 6 times. I will be at the Premier's Breakfast. I will be at the Bullshooter Breakfast for the Progress Club. I will be at the Citadel Community Center. I will be at a private function.
Like you just won an Oscar.
At the, thank you. I will be at a private function at the Cowboys.
Okay.
I will be
You'll
here,
be everywhere.
there. Me and Hank Snow will be
It would be
everywhere.
unlikely if we didn't see you during the Stampede, right?
It'd be nice to see you guys.
It would be lovely to see you.
your fans, yeah.
Well, Bud, if anyone wants to find out more about you, you can go to your website, go to comedycowboy.com for more information.
Of course, we'll be seeing plenty of salutes to the past during this year's Centennial Stampede.
Gil Tucker introduces us to one Calgarian looking forward to carrying on the cowboy tradition.
Is that cool or what? Now give us a yahoo. You got to do that for sure.
No matter where you might be from,
Welcome to Calgary.
you can tell this is the Old West come to life.
Lassoing cattle, it looks pretty awesome to me. For real men.
This is considered the hardest trick to do.
Bud Edgar warming up.
The world famous Texas skip.
For a lot of twirling during Stampede,
I can jump back and through. It should get a great big round of applause.
doing shows that fit right in with the Centennial celebrations.
Guy Whittick, who started the Calgary Stampede, was a trick roper.
Proud to carry on the tradition.
Welcome back to Yard Words Saddle Up. Notice anything different? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm standing beside a sign, yeah. It says, Trick Roper, the almost famous Bud Edgar, comedycowboy.com. If only we had him on our set.
Over here, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, get up here. Love your hat. That's
Bud,
like,
right?
Bud, that's like a cowboy hat, hey.
Because it's a cow.
Cowboy.
You asked me to hold on to this, and I'm not sure what you want me doing with this.
Well, I was hoping you could spin it if you take your hand like this. You ready?
Spin the rope.
Is that your clean hand? You gotta have a clean hand. Go like this, round and round. Keep it up. Yahoo, go Yahoo.
Yahoo!
Oh, I hate when that happens. Look at this guy.
Does it work better with the hat?
It's a lot better with the hat.
All right then.